What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm gonna take you guys through what I'm gonna call my cleanup diet. So as you guys saw in the last video, the I messed up video, I went a little bit crazy the week after my show. We had 2 really big cheat days, and then basically I didn't track anything, celebrated Thanksgiving with my girlfriend's family, and just probably consumed anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 calories for multiple days in a row. And that led to a little bit of a scary sight on the scale of 169, which the fact that once again my low on prep was 147, obviously that was once again very depleted, and my 169 was at the end of the day, so a full stomach, a whole bunch of water weight. It was a little bit scary to see that I gained almost a little bit over 20 pounds in a span of about a week, or a little bit over a week. So we're currently cleaning things up. I will say I weighed in yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday at 158.6, and this morning I weighed in at 159.2. So we are heading in the right direction. We've lost, once again, it's not muscle, it's not fat, it's just about 10 pounds of water weight and food out of my system in the last, I would say, what is that now? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, about 4 days now. So one thing I've been doing every morning is starting my day with a treadmill walk, which I did on prep, but this one's a little bit shorter. This one's about 20 minutes. On prep, I was doing like an hour and a half. So we're just getting back in routine, and I'm gonna start my day with some tea. It's kind of like intermittent fasting. I'm not, once again, really doing like a whole like actual fasting window, anything like that. It's just, I figured if I wanna save more calories, or I guess cut down on calories, I wanna save more for later in the day around my workout, although today is a rest day. So I've been just doing some tea in the morning just to get something in my system as I get to my computer work. And instead of making breakfast, I feel like I'm more efficient in the morning with my workload, and I can kind of push calories for later in the day. But yeah, just wanna let you guys know we're gonna be at 2,000 calories today, around 150 to 160 grams of protein. Once again, fairly similar meals to what I was eating on prep, just more of it, a little more fruits, a little more vegetables. But I'll show you guys all the meals as we go through it. But the first thing we're gonna have today is this Trader Joe's candy cane. I believe it's, what is it? Candy cane green tea. Oh, you guys probably couldn't see that. Candy cane green tea. Boom. Maybe. And this is my favorite green tea. It's a little bit minty, so if you don't like mint, don't have it. But it's one of my favorite teas, and it's the holiday season, so, well, close enough to the holiday season, so we're gonna have that. But yeah, see you guys at the official first meal, meal number 1. It's a little after 11 o'clock, and now it's time for our first meal, and we're making some proats. So if you guys don't know, proats are by far my favorite meal of the day. On prep, my stomach started to be a little bit upset or unsettled when I had my proats. So I've recently added them back in, and no issues, no indigestion, no nothing. So proats are here to stay. As I mentioned, we're using these Kroger brand oats. These are once again just quick oats. We're gonna take 2 packets, cook those up in some basically just water. I'll show you guys how I make the rest of, or I guess how I upgrade the oats to delicious protein oats. And here we have our cooked oats. So I do 2 packets in the microwave for 3 minutes, just in some water. We'll go ahead, give that a quick mix. We'll add a little bit of almond milk. So just a splash, this is unsweetened vanilla flavored almond milk. It's pretty much the only almond milk I'll ever use, whether it be smoothies, shakes, oats, cereal, all that kind of stuff. It is just my go-to. Give that a quick little mix, and we'll add our protein powder. So I'm going with the Transparent Labs Isolate Whey Protein. This is the dark chocolate. I'm always either using dark chocolate or milk chocolate. They taste the best, and in my opinion, nothing goes better than peanut butter, bananas, and chocolate. So we'll do one. I need 1 big scoop. So I'll scoop there. It looks like a little airy, so I'm gonna do like, I don't know, 1 1/4 scoops. Can never have too much protein in there. Close that up. Give this a quick mix as well. Mix this a little bit slower, or else the protein will follow the bowl. So give that a quick mix. At this point, you're kind of gonna be eyeballing the amount of almond milk you need. So this is pretty thick right now. And once again, if you're more of a porridge guy who wants a little bit runny, add more almond milk. I do prefer mine a little bit thicker, but I definitely want to be able to mix in all the proteins. We're gonna go with a little bit more almond milk in there. Give that a quick mix. And also the oats you use, they can be rolled oats, they can be microwave oats, you could cook them on a stove top, that doesn't really matter. I just use microwave ready oats for convenience, and I'm using the Kroger brand. This is the maple brown sugar, less sugar, and that is my favorite. That's always what I'm buying. And oats are pretty cheap, so it's not too much of an expense, even if you buy microwave ready oats. So we got that in there. Boom, nice and mixed up. Now, next thing we need to do is add our peanut butter. I am very low on peanut butter, but hopefully I can get at least 15 grams out, which is all I need. So let's see here, throw it on this food scale, zero it out. Oh yeah, we're running very low. Let's see how much that is. Okay, that's only 11 grams, so hopefully we can get a little bit more. Let's see. I'm gonna scrape this off a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can get. Okay, 15 grams on the dot, which is perfect. So we're gonna scrape all this off into our oats. And then, I don't know if you guys can hear Maisie, you can probably see her at the corner. She will be getting some peanut butter, but I need to use this knife to cut up the banana first, and then I'll actually feed her the peanut butter. So real quick, we'll do a little bit of a time lapse, because this takes a second, because I'm a little bit accurate with my banana cutting. And there you have it, our delicious oats are made. I'll read up the macros real quick, and then we'll give Maisie a little bit of the peanut butter. And the macros for this meal come out to be 574 calories, 80 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 41 grams of protein. Once again, these are literally like a dessert to me. My mouth is watering. I'm actually getting excited to eat these. This is my they're not my post-workout, my pre-workout meal as well. Today is a rest day, however, because my body's sore. The ability to now train heavier, now that prep's over, I get to actually get some food and fuel my body. Like, I'm feeling a little bit sore, so no workout today. We're definitely gonna take her on a WLK, do some mobility work, stuff like that. But this is typically my pre-workout meal, and it is godly. But real quick, let's get a little bit of peanut butter on the knife so we can feed Maisie. Hopefully you guys can see. Sit, shake, good girl. Other one, good girl. All right, peanut butter. She loves her peanut butter, and she never actually stays seated. She always eventually stands up to lick it. And also, this is a butter knife. It's not gonna hurt her tongue. But yeah, that is meal number one, as well as Maisie's little snack. See you guys at meal number two. And here we are with our second meal of the day. We've got quite a few different items, not really kind of, I guess, one meal, but it's a lot of separate items. So first things first, we've got our Honeycrisp apple, the best apple in the game. And these things are ginormous, absolutely love apples. I'm having probably 2 or 3 of these a day right now. Very low calorie, very high volume, and delicious. So we got that right there. Off screen, I'll move it on so you guys can see. Boom. Also, we're gonna have 100 grams of carrots. These are great to snack on. I've been snacking on part of the 100 grams as I've been cooking everything else up. We have a meal you guys probably are familiar with. You've been watching the last little bit of my prep series. We've got 8 ounces though of chicken tenderloin, as well as some potatoes. Basic, but absolutely delicious. I will probably be having potatoes with just about every meal besides my oats or my protein oats. Moving forward, they're so good, very easy. Just throw them in the air fryer, leave them in there for, I do 400 degrees, I'm almost throw 400 degrees for 15 minutes, flip halfway. And while they're in the air fryer, don't feel like you have to stay in the kitchen. Go back to your computer, do some work, call a friend, I don't know, do something else, right? You can basically be very productive while those are cooking in the air fryer. Chicken, I keep that prepped. So this was just a quick microwave for 1 minute since I prepped that early on in the week. And then we have our last thing here, which is a rice cake with 15 grams of this Fit Butter. This is the Monster Cookie flavor, which has a little piece of M&Ms in there. And this is just a nice little sweet treat. So this is the meal I'm gonna be having. And very simple, very basic. Right now I'm eating to, once again, clean up my diet, minimize any sort of bloating, as well as, once again, taste and ease. And this is, once again, a pretty easy meal to put together. Overall, this meal comes out to be 663 calories, 88 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 62 grams of protein. So we got that protein there. And that's gonna be meal number 2. Got a little more computer work to do. Working on, once again, editing, client check-ins, and the YouTube thumbnails, so the classic stuff. And I think I will be going downtown for the Bengals game. It's a Thursday night game, so I think I'm gonna be basically working until I have meal number 3 of the day. I'm gonna head down there. It's a later game, so around 8, so I probably won't be eating after that. I'll definitely show you guys what I have before I head downtown. And I don't think I'll probably do anything. We're going to a bar. I don't feel like drinking. Honestly, no alcohol. I don't really drink much anyways. I didn't drink it all really on prep, so I might save that glass of wine or some alcohol for tomorrow during Friendsgiving. But yep, that's meal number 2, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And here we are with meal number 3. We have, once again, our rice cake right here with 15 grams of our Fit Butter, the Monster Cookie. Yeah, Monster Cookie again. absolutely delicious. Just love that combination. It's like a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of peanut butter on the rice cake. We've got our 200 grams of potatoes again, as well as our 8 ounces of chicken tenderloin, nice and steamy. I will say, this looks like a little bit less food than my previous meal because my previous meal was on a smaller plate. So if you're cutting, I highly recommend using smaller plates and smaller utensils so you eat slower and the food portions look a little bit bigger. And then once again, my favorite thing right now, a Honeycrisp apple. I don't know, a banana or an apple is a little bit more refreshing in my opinion, but banana tastes better. So right now I'm between an apple and banana, but I have at least probably 1 or 2 of each a day, so not too mad about that. And let's see what the calories come out to be for this meal. This meal comes out to be 622 calories. It is 78 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and then 62 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have this meal. Also, real quick, one thing I wanna note is that this is, just because I posted a video basically saying I messed up, and I'm reading through some of the comments right now because I read through every single comment, respond to every single comment. So if you guys do ever have questions or wanna leave a comment, I'll be able to read those and respond to every single one. Typically, I do those as I walk on the treadmill, so I'll respond to all these comments tomorrow morning. But I saw a few that, once again, are basically very encouraging. They're basically saying, it happens, you'll get back on track. It's obviously shows the extremes of bodybuilding and the rebound, all that kind of stuff, and that gaining some weight back is healthy, all that kind of good stuff, what I totally agree with. But one comment I did see is like, don't go back into a deficit, because I mentioned, I think, in that video, doing a cleanup diet. Like, what I'm doing right now for these, for the 4 or 5 days is not trying to get back into a deficit and lose more fat. It's just kind of to get back in a routine as well as clean up my diet. So the big thing here is I'm not trying to get back into a deficit. I'm not trying to get that lean again. I'm just trying to slow my rate of weight gain to make sure that it's a healthy amount rather than an unhealthy amount. So once again, I am trying to get healthy. I am trying to recover my testosterone, my libido, my energy, my appetite, all that kind of stuff. But the big thing I'm realizing, it takes time. I actually did a little bit of research as well. And no matter what, you're gonna still be hungry. Like, your body has been in a state of starvation. That doesn't just go away immediately after one cheat day or a little bit of a binge or extra calories, right? You can't force your body to recover faster by giving it more food. All you can do is be patient, but then eat at a certain amount to slowly recover your body fat, slowly recover your metabolism, your energy, your libido, all that kind of stuff. I wish I could tell you, oh, just eat 10,000 calories a day and you'll get healthier faster, but that's not the case, right? There's been studies that have shown that you need to be in a surplus, but too much of a surplus is just gonna be excess body fat and not actually aid in the recovery process of your testosterone, energy levels, appetite, all that kind of stuff. So I need to be patient, but that's where I'm gonna be tracking, because I can't rely on my internal cue of hunger and satiation. I need to go ahead and track to make sure I'm in a slight calorie surplus, or once again, right now, I would say a cleanup stage, but once again, 4 or 5 days, just to kind of flush my system out, and then I will be getting very quickly back to, I think probably tomorrow, I'll probably do like 2,500 to 2,700, because today, once again, I'll be around 2,000 calories. I've been 2,000 calories for 4 days, and I'll bump the calories back up to probably 2,500 to 2,700 calories moving forward, and I mentioned some traveling coming up. But I do appreciate once again, the support on that video about that's totally normal, that I'm gonna be healthy again, and it's true. I got in my head a little bit. I kind of tied my value to my physique for a little bit, and that's one thing that, once again, probably be healed over time. Once again, not as quickly as my testosterone or my energy levels, but definitely will take some time for my mind to kind of get out of that shredded mindset of like, oh, you only look good when you're super shredded, because that's not healthy. And I do think that, once again, for me, 165 to 170 is definitely my healthy range. I'm hoping to get to that by the new year, and then we can kind of push up the bulk after I've recovered everything and I'm healthy again. But yeah, that's this meal. I need to eat this. Tucker, my friend, is actually gonna come pick me up. We're gonna head downtown to watch the Bengals game, so I need to eat this, shave, change, and then have a quick little snack before we head downtown. I'll show you guys what that is, and then go over the total macros for the entire day. But yeah, I'm gonna eat up, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. Or I should say snack. Gotta be quick with this because Tucker's on his way to pick me up, but didn't finish off my apple. I'm gonna take this on the road to go. Our last snack of the day is gonna be this Oikos Pro Greek yogurt, which is 20 grams. The vanilla or strawberry is probably my 2 favorites, or mixed berry, but 20 grams for, I think, let's see, for 140 40 calories, 20 grams of protein. This is better than like any protein on the market, so highly recommend if you want some protein, quick snack, Greek yogurts are an amazing way to go. This meal, once again, 140 calories, let's see, 3 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein, that guy. And that brings my day total to 1,999 with the goal of 2,000. 253 grams of carbs, 35 grams of fat, and 185 grams of protein. I might have one beer when we go out, or since Scott's working, I might just ask Scott, who's gonna be a bartender down there, just for some Diet Cokes or something. If I have a Bud Light, I'll go ahead and throw up on the screen now. If I don't, it'll be me sipping on Diet Cokes. Otherwise, I go ahead and end the video here. As I mentioned, yeah, so final macros. Once again, a clean-up diet, more so just to get back to the routine of things, let my body kind of flush out all the toxins I've been force-feeding myself for the last 8 days or so. But yeah, we're back on track, hopefully right around 160 going forward. Gonna bump those calories back up to 2,600 calories. Show you guys, also tomorrow I'm gonna film and actually show you guys kind of how I eat around the holidays. Since tomorrow is my Friendsgiving, I'm obviously gonna save up a lot of calories and show you guys how I manage that the best I can. But yeah, any comments, questions, leave them down in the description. Oh, also, one quick subtle plug. These jeans that we got rocking right now. So these are barbell jeans. We got the whole fit, obviously Bengals, but these are barbell jeans. They're absolutely amazing. They're nice and flexible. They're very easily, once again, fitting, quote unquote, fit legs, if you like this kind of things. But they are on sale for Black Friday right now. They're normally $149.99, I think, or something like that, 149 bucks, but they're $50 off, so they're only $99. Highly recommend. It's all their pants, so their jeans, which they're best known for, and what I personally like to rock, as well as their everything pant and everything, all that good stuff. But yeah, Black Friday sale, link in the description down below. Without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.